touching the world through song. SingingVoiceLessons.com, featuring the complete Singing Voice Lessons series with your voice coach, Shelley Kristen.
The next thing I want to teach is called a breathing map. Now, a breathing map is just like it sounds. It's actually a road map as it applies to your singing with a certain song of everywhere in the song you're going to breathe. Now, eventually, breathing should come naturally for you in a song, but when you're first attempting to sing, or you're faced with a song that is rather difficult, you really want to know where you're going to breathe in the song. So what I like to do with my students is to actually sit down with them and mark on the lead sheet everywhere they're going to breathe. Now, if you don't have a lead sheet, that's okay too. Just write the words of the song out, and you're going to insert everywhere you're going to breathe. It looks like this. Now, you can see on this breathing map that everywhere you're going to take a breath that really needs a big breath, I'm going to put a big B. Everywhere where you just need a normal breath, I'm going to put a lowercase or a small b. That will remind you as you're working on your song where to breathe. Now, why do we need a breathing map? Well, it may seem kind of silly, but I'll tell you, if you forget to breathe in a part of a song or you don't get enough breath, the voice tends to have a real problem. The tendency is to go flat, or just not really finish a phrase strongly. Also, if we're trying to hit a note that is a little more at the top of our ranges, it's really hard to sustain that note and hit it correctly if our breath support is weak. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take a song and we're going to actually earmark every spot we're going to breathe. So whatever song you're working on, go ahead and dissect it. Take a lyric sheet and put the big B where you need that big breath support, where you come across it and you go, man, every time I get to this area, I'm not breathing enough. Put a big B there right before you're going to breathe. And in the other area of the song where you just need normal breaths, go ahead and put a small b. Now, my hope for you is that as you get comfortable in singing songs and you get comfortable with building up your breath support, and you do your vocal breathing exercises faithfully, breathing will become second nature for you. Until then, a breathing map is a very handy device. We're going to go ahead and apply the breathing map now to an actual song. So basically, I'm going to start singing through the song, and I'm going to see where I need a big breath and where I need just a normal breath. And then on the page, I'm going to go ahead and mark that. This song's called Overshadow Me, something I've been working on lately. Overshadow me with your wings that reach past the stars. Okay, good. What I deemed on that is before the very first line of the song, we'll go ahead and put a small b. Before the next line of the song, with your wings that reach past the stars, we want to go ahead and put a large B before the beginning of that line because we want to be able to sustain the note at the very end. Then before the next overshadow me, a small b. And then the last line of the song, a big B for till I'm lost in all that you are. So now when I look at my page, I've got my nice little breathing map. So when I practice the song and I'm learning the lyrics, I'm learning the melody, because a lot of times as a singer, we're learning new songs, correct? So it's great to have that breathing math in place. So you're learning also where you're breathing in the song. So let me try that now with my breathing map intact. Overshadow me with your wings that reach past the stars. Overshadow me till I'm lost in all that that you are. Overshadow me, encompass me, inhabit me, overwhelm me, Jesus. Overshadow me, encompass me, inhabit me, overwhelm me, Jesus. Overshadow